Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity boys volleyball between the North Andover Scarlet Knights and your Lancers of Lawrence High. Lawrence High comes into the game with a record of 4-12 this season. They're on a 5-game losing streak, trying to end that today against the Knights. The Knights, meanwhile, come into the game with a record of 2-13, a pretty good achievement for their second year as a varsity volleyball program. Folks, we'd like to thank you so much for joining us this evening right here on LPS Media. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the start of this game.
We're talking about breakfast. It's the best meal of the day. The charge I get out of breakfast gets me going and keeps me on my way. Give me some cereal, add some milk in too. Grab some eggs, fruit, or bacon, please. Breakfast at school is a breeze.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks for joining us here at Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity boys volleyball between the North Andover Scarlet Knights and the Lancers of Lawrence High. Our crew here this evening on LPS Media: Tatiana Say, Ruth Cruz, Jessica Pimentel. Our producer is Luis Lopez, and my name is Jay Oza. Thank you so much for joining us here in this late season volleyball matchup between the Knights and the Lancers. On the right-hand side of your screen, you will see the North Andover Scarlet Knights in the black uniforms with the red and white trim. On the left side of your screen, you will see the Lawrence High Lancers in the blue uniforms with the white trim. And we are underway here from Lawrence with Sam Naftal serving for the Knights, and the Lancers on the board first here, 1-0 in set number 1. The Lancers are trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. It's been a tough go of it lately. The Lancers have fallen to 4-12. Consecutive losses against Chelmsford, Central Catholic, Lowell, Andover, and most recently Wayland. The Lancers with the home game here as they get another point to go up 2-0. Lancers with the home game here against the Knights. North Andover into the game with a record of 2-13. Big props, though, to the Knights in their second year of varsity boys volleyball. They picked up 1 win last season, which is quite a feat here in the MVC, and they've doubled that up with 2 this year. That one spiked out of bounds over the back line, and the Lancers have a 3-0 advantage in the first set. That's Jeremiah Soto, the senior, serving for the Lancers. Soto to the near side, setting up Jackson. And North Andover on the board. It's 3-1 in favor of Lawrence. This is Tyler Bonapane. Nice serve for North Andover. Here's the setup into the middle. That's going to be a violation for hitting the net against North Andover, so that's a freebie for the Lancers. Colin Lee there, guilty of the violation. And Edwin Martinez, the freshman, serves for Lawrence. Here's the setup for Lee. Soto to Camacho, near side for Jackson. Nice near side spike by George Salas. And he's going to wind up getting the kill. Lawrence's defense couldn't handle it. And it's 4-2. Knights down by 2. And it'll be Salas serving for North Andover. Right-handed serve is a good one. Lancers can't handle it. Nathaniel Arias knocks that one out of bounds. And Salas will serve again here. 1-point lead for Lawrence High. Over to the far side. Jackson can't get that one to fall in bounds. And we're tied up at 4. 4 each now. Salas serves. Here's Soto. Set up near side for Camacho. The punch doesn't make it over the net. North Andover has its first lead, 5-4. Salas with another serve into the back corner. Spike up the middle. That was Guzman. Near side spike. Lancer defense trying to set up some offense. Tipped over by Jackson. Near side for Eric Doherty. Couldn't get it over. Violation against North Andover, and that'll tie things up at 5. Here's Camacho serving with the right hand. 5 apiece here in the first set between North Andover and Lawrence. Nice job there by number 24, Colin Lee, picking up the kill. North Andover back in the lead here, 6-5. Lee with the strong right-handed serve. Here's the setup for Jackson, blocked by North Andover. Eric Doherty with the block. 7-5, North Andover on top. Lee with another serve, Camacho. Soto over to Arias, going for the back line, and it's out of bounds. 8-5 now. North Andover has opened up a 3-point lead. Lee once again, Camacho. Soto, here's the setup for Jackson. And Jackson will get the kill. Number 11 outside hitter, sophomore Miguel Jackson, makes it 8-6. Lancers down by 2, and Jackson will have a chance to serve. Right-handed serve. Here's the setup near side for Doherty, and Doherty gets the kill. 9-6 now, North Andover on top of Lawrence. First set action between the Knights and the Lancers. There's Mitchell Flaherty serving that one over the back line. And a free point for the Lancers. It's 9-7. Lancers down 2. Guzman, the junior, serving for Lawrence. And that's going to be a violation against number 8, Sam Neftal. Lancers now down by 1, 9-8. Guzman the serve. Set up to the near side for Doherty. Camacho to Soto. And that's a point for the Lancers. Good job there by Edwin Martinez, the freshman, getting the kill. And we're tied up at 9 here in the first set. Guzman, a nice serve. Set up over to the far side. Excellent kill by Doherty, number 21. Eric Doherty puts North Andover back on top by 1. It's 10-9 in favor of the Knights. Doherty with a nice serve. Camacho to Soto. Edwin Martinez couldn't get the kill there. Nice dig there by Camacho, and that's a violation for a double hit. Against Camacho, he didn't think so. But it's 11-9 now. North Andover back up by 2. Camacho to Soto. Here's Martinez. Salas palming the ball there. Free point for the Lancers. It's 11-10. Nathaniel Arias, the junior, trying to tie it up again for Lawrence. That one is getting chased down by Doherty. North Andover, great job to get that one over. Nice rally here. Camacho. Dug out by Jackson. Soto to Martinez. Great defense here by North Andover. Doherty gets the kill, number 21, Eric Doherty. putting an end to a really nice rally there between the Knights and the Lancers. North Andover back up by 2. Sam Naftal serves it. Violation against the Lancers. 13-10 now. Lancers have fallen down by 3. Naftal, another serve. This is Camacho. And Camacho gets it done over on the far side to make it 13-11. North Andover still holds a lead. 2-point lead, 13-11 with Soto getting ready to serve. Sends it over with the left hand. Nice dig there by Doherty. And the kill right up the middle. For Lawrence, it was Edwin Martinez, number 3. And we're going to have our first time out of the game here with the score. North Andover 13 and the Lancers 12 here in the first set. We'll take this opportunity to remind you that LPS Media broadcasts on both Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. LPS-TV broadcasts 24 hours a day covering events at all of the wonderful public schools around the city of Lawrence. Some of our regular programs include LHS Sports, theatrical productions, school committee meetings, and Inside LHS, a show featuring news and events from around Lawrence High. You can also find LPS Media all day, every day on any device on YouTube. Just search for Lawrence Public Schools, and you can watch any sporting event or school event that we've covered in the last few years. Just about set to get back to the action here from Lawrence High. The Scarlet Knights in town to face off against the Lancers. Lancers on your left, Knights on your right. And that's a kill for North Andover as they are able to extend their lead 14-12. The Knights trying to upset Lawrence here in MVC action. That's Tyler Bunapane serving for North Andover, and a double hit violation on the Lancer side gives North Andover a 15-12 advantage here in the first set. Misplay. That one falls right between Arias and Martinez. And just like that, the Lancers look up and they're down by 4 here against the 2-13 Knights. Bunapane can't get that one over. Lancers get a freebie, and it's 16-13. Edwin Martinez, the freshman, serving. Set up to the near side for Salas. 2 nice digs, and that one is tipped over by Arias, and that was knocked out of bounds by North Andover. Well-earned point for the Lancers. And Lawrence High back within 2, 16-14. Middle stages here of this first set. Colin Lee going for the back line there. A little too strong. It goes out of bounds. And the Lancers down now by 1. Martinez another serve. Here's the setup for Lee up the middle. Soto to Jackson. Now Camacho. What a spike. Best win of the game so far for either squad. Miguel Camacho with authority on the far side. 16-16. And Martinez serves again. Salas on the near side. Out of bounds. Little hesitation from the referee. North Andover thought that one was tipped. Referee saw no tip, so it's a point for Lawrence. Lancers back in the lead, 17-16. Salas gets that one over. Soto, Jackson to Camacho. Out of bounds, no tip. Tied up at 17 apiece. Very evenly matched first set here in Lawrence. George Salas with the serve. Doherty. What a dig, though, by Arias. Here's Camacho. Nice job by Miguel Camacho. Another phenomenal kill over on the far side. Puts Lawrence up 18-17. Here's Camacho to serve. Ooh, comes up short. 18 apiece. Colin Lee, one of the better servers for North Andover. He sends it over. Set up to the near side for Jackson. What a spike. And that fires up the bench a little bit. 19-18 now. Lancers regain the lead. And here's Jackson. Set up for Naftal. Jackson. Up the middle for Guzman, but it goes out of bounds. Guzman sending that one just over the far sideline. Tied up at 19. There's Flaherty serving for the Knights. Arias does the job as that one is deflected out of bounds by Lee. And the Lancers back into the lead. It's 20-19. Juan Guzman, middle hitter junior, serves it. Doherty gets it over. Camacho, here's the setup for Martinez. Edwin Martinez, the freshman, gets the kill. And we're going to have another timeout. Both timeouts so far called by North Andover. This one coming with the score. Lawrence High 21, North Andover 19 here in the first set. And we will take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools homepage, where you can read about all the fun and interesting events going on in our public schools. Illustrator Raul Gonzalez III visited the Gilmet School. Mary Sandro, the owner of Pro Edge Skills, visited the Lawrence High campus. And the High School Learning Center held its 4th annual blood drive to benefit the American Red Cross. You can check all of that out and more at the LPS homepage in any browser. Just head to lawrence.k12.ma.us. Back to the action here in Lawrence, 21-19. The Lancers leading the Knights in the first set. That one falls short. Lancers now have just a 1-point lead, 21-20. As Eric Doherty of North Andover gets ready to serve. Misfires on the serve. Free point for the Lancers. It's 22-20 now. Nathaniel Arias, the junior, with the serve. Here's the setup for Salas. Out of bounds. Little too much mustard on that one, and the Lancers are up by 3, 2 points away from a set 1 win. Arias the serve. Nice defense by North Andover. What a spike right up the middle. The middle hitter, Sam Naftal, gets the kill. It's 23-21 in this very evenly matched first set. Here's Naftal serving, and he sends it out of bounds over the back line. An untimely, unforced error for the Knights. The Lancers catch a big break there, and that'll mean set point for Lawrence High. Soto the serve. Lee up the middle, and North Andover still alive. 24-22. What a well-fought first set here at Lawrence High. Once again, set point for the Lancers. It's 24-22 in favor of Lawrence. Serve coming over from Bunapane. Jackson. Salas on the near side. Good defense by Lawrence. And the block gets the kill. 25-22. The Lancers are victorious in set number 1. Folks, thanks so much for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back with set number 2.
You can be a hero by being prepared for an emergency. First, make a plan. Call a family meeting to plan for things like how to connect with loved ones after an emergency.
There.
Or your escape route.
Baymax! I am not fast.
Build a kit. When disaster strikes, it's important to have enough supplies to last 3 days. And don't forget the batteries.
Low battery.
Number 3, know the facts. From blackouts to floods, no matter the emergency, the more you know about it, the better you can deal with it.
You're gonna need some upgrades.
Number 4, get involved. Lend a hand in your community to help others know their role in an emergency.
You guys, do you feel this? We're gonna be heroes!
You can be a hero by being prepared.
Yes!
Visit ready.gov/kids for more preparedness tips.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thank you so much for joining us this evening here on LPS Media. Whether it's Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, or on YouTube, thanks as always for tuning in to LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. Our crew this evening, we have Tatiana Say, Ruth Cruz, Jessica Pimentel. Our producer is Luis Lopez, and my name is Jay Oza. It's a pleasure, it's a privilege to provide you with today's coverage of the North Andover Scarlet Knights visiting the Lawrence High Lancers here Monday, May 15th, 2017. The Lancers came away with a set 1 victory. The final score of set 1, 25-22. And the Lancers trying to keep it up here with another strong performance here in the second set. Nice rally here on the second point. Oh, goodness, what a spike. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch Edwin Martinez this season, and he's really coming into his own as a freshman. Big time improvement by Edwin Martinez, the freshman middle hitter. What a spike that was. He ties it up here in the second set, 1-1. Here's Soto to Jackson. North Andover defense trying to recover. Nice dig by Arias, but it goes out of bounds. Good effort. And North Andover back on top, 2-1. Knights continue. Here's the setup for Camacho. Over to the far side now. That's Salas getting the kill. 3-1. North Andover with the early lead here in the second set. Here's Tyler Bunapane. Soto gets that one over for Lawrence. Now Camacho to Soto. Back to Camacho. And it's blocked. Good defense by both Colin Lee and Mitchell Flaherty up front. Camacho is really gearing up on that one. That serve comes up short. Tyler Bunapane couldn't get that one over, and so the Lancers down now, only 2. It's 4-2. North Andover on top here in the second set. Martinez to Soto, now Jackson, but that's a double hit violation against the Lancers. 5-2 now. This is George Salas. Nice dive and a great effort by Soto to keep that one alive. Soto again keeping it alive. Now Jackson to Camacho. Good defense on both sides right now. Here's Lee. Soto again 3 times. And Jackson gets it over. Tipped up. Arias the save. Soto to Camacho. Can he end it? Soto almost with a 4th save there Unbelievable defense on both sides. Gotta hand it to Jeremiah Soto. But the Knights get the point. It's 6-2. And that's an easy kill over on the far side for Eric Doherty. 7-2 now. Knights have opened up a 5-point lead. Salas with the serve. Soto to Jackson. Over to the far side for Doherty. And he couldn't quite get that one over. It rode the net for a minute. And the Lancers back within 4. It's 7-3. Now Camacho's turn to serve. Miguel. Can't get it over the net. An unforced error there for the Lancers. It is 8-3, back to a 5-point lead. Lee serving. Camacho to Soto, looking for Jackson, who tips it over. Sent over there by Naftal. Guzman. Bunapane, and Guzman couldn't quite spike that one over. Another unforced error for the Lancers. It's 9-3 now. The Knights have opened up a 6-point lead. Lee the serve. Camacho sends it over. A little sloppy defense here, but Jackson bails out the Lancers to pick up a kill. 9-4 now. Lancers down by 5. Jackson with the serve. That one goes way out of bounds. No deflection, so another point for the Lancers. 9-5 now. Lawrence down by 4 here in the second set. They are up 1-0 overall. Great defense there by Nathaniel Arias, number 0 for the Lancers, with the block up front right here on the near side. Unforced error there once again as Jackson couldn't get that serve over the net. 10-6. North Andover leading by 4. Here in the second set, here's Arias. Bunapane setting up his teammate. Guzman gets that one over. This is going to be tough. North Andover can't quite get it over. Strong effort. Colin Lee could chase it down, but he couldn't get it over. And the Lancers now within 3, 10-7. North Andover on top here in the second set, and Guzman the serve. Out of bounds once again, an unforced error. Lancers sloppy here in the second set. It's 11-7. Back to a 4-point lead. That's a phenomenal serve. Doesn't get any better than that. Eric Doherty makes it 12-7. 5-point lead for the Knights. Doherty once again putting some heat on it. Naftal sends it over. Camacho to Soto. The setup. Unbelievable. What a spike. Just perfect form for Martinez. Like I said earlier, he is really just coming to his own here as a middle hitter. Playing with a lot of confidence here today as Arias serves. It's 12-8. Knights able to get that one over. Here's Soto. The setup for Martinez again. Not that time, Edwin. Excellent defense up front. The block by number 8, Sam Naftal. And he's going to serve. 13-8, back to a 5-point lead for the Knights. That one goes out of bounds. These teams trading freebies here. As North Andover is up by 4. There's another one. Soto can't get that one over. Coach is looking frustrated over there. Too many unforced errors so far, at least from the service line. Serve there from Bunapane. Jackson with authority on the near side. 14-10 here. The Knights lead by 4. Salas tips that one over. Soto for Jackson. It's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. And the Lancers pick up a point to come within 3. 14-11 in set number 2. Martinez with the serve. Sent over backwards by Flaherty. Oh boy, Arias was about to let that one go out of bounds, but he just let it graze him. And so that's a freebie for North Andover. Salas with the serve. Out of bounds as Jackson sent that one way over the back line. 16-11, back to a 5-point lead. This one needs to get over. Arias does his best, but he can't. Another point for North Andover. It's 17-11, and that's going to prompt a timeout called by the Lancers with the score 17-11. North Andover in the lead here in the second set. Lancers have a 1-0 advantage. We will take this opportunity to remind you to check out the LPS Media YouTube channel. Remember, you can watch LPS Media programming all day, every day on any device on YouTube. Just search for the channel Lawrence Public Schools or click the link on the LPS homepage. Currently featured on our channel, you can check out the latest episode of Inside LHS. The Arlington School recorded a PSA on optimism. And the LFPA Spring Concert is available for your viewing pleasure. And don't forget the Lancers boys volleyball team in their recent game against Central Catholic is available to watch. Check out all of that and more on the LPS Media YouTube channel on any device. Back to the action with the score 17-11 in favor of North Andover here in set 2. Jackson sends that one over for Lawrence. Jackson again. North Andover needs to get it over here. They cannot. Colin Lee sends that one into the net, and it's back to a 5-point game. 17-12 with Camacho serving. Here's the setup to the far side. Doherty sends that one into the net. So 2 errors by North Andover have put Lawrence back into it. In the second set, it's 17-13. Nice defense there by Guzman. Camacho to Soto, looking for Jackson. Nice defense by North Andover. Soto for Arias. Nathaniel Arias, number 0. 17-14, 3 straight points after the timeout for Lawrence High. And they need 3 more to tie it. Here's Camacho again. Here's the setup for Lee. Soto. That one was sent over. Little hook shot action by Jackson as that one is deflected out of bounds over on the far side. North Andover picks up the point. 4-point lead here for the Knights. 18-14. Colin Lee. And that's a misplay by Lawrence. 19-14, 5-point lead once again for North Andover. Camacho to Jackson, tipped over by Arias. Into the middle. Sam Naftal with a nice spike, making it look easy there, finding the soft spot in the defense. Naftal makes it 20-14. North Andover 5 points away from a set 2 victory. Lee sends it over for Camacho. Soto to Jackson. Out of bounds, 21 to 14 now. Seven-point lead for the Knights here. That one falls in no man's land. And the Lancers back within 6. It's 21-15 with Jackson getting ready to serve. Right-handed serve makes it over the net. Lee to Flaherty, and the spike is blocked. Good defense up front by the Lancers. Back to a 5-point lead. Can the Lancers creep any closer here? Jackson just gets it over the net for an ace. 21-17, timeout called by North Andover. We invite you to check out the LPS Media Flickr page. Flickr is a photo gallery website where you can find hundreds of photos taken around the Lawrence Public Schools. You can find the link atop the LPS homepage or simply direct your internet browser to Flickr, that's flickr.com/photos/Lawrence Public Schools. Currently featured, you can check out plenty of great action shots from recent volleyball, baseball, and softball games. You can even check out photos using the Flickr app. Just search it up once again, FLICKR, for hundreds of LPS media photos. Jackson with another serve. Lancers down by 4. That one is going to go out of bounds over the back line. Lancers now down by 3. They're back into this thing. They were down by as much as 7 here in the second set. Jackson another serve. Tipped over. Jackson scoops it. Jackson again. Guzman. And Arias couldn't quite get that one over behind the referee. 4-point lead for the Knights. It's 22-18. That serve goes into the net. Mitchell Flaherty, not enough elevation on it. 22-19. Another close one here in the second set. Lancers won the first set 25-22. Right now, it's 22-19 in favor of the Knights. Jackson to Soto. Martinez, the block goes out of bounds, and a point for the Lancers. 22-20 now. Lancers down by 2. Guzman serving. Sends it over for Lawrence. Doherty. Lancers keep it alive. Arias out of bounds. 23-20. North Andover 2 points away from a set 2 win. Here's Doherty serving, gets it over. Heated moments here at the end of the second set. Martinez out of bounds. Set point for North Andover. It's 24-20. Timeout called by Lawrence High. Don't forget, folks, LPS Media broadcasts on Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. On cable, you can watch LPS-TV 24 hours a day, and you can watch LPS Media all day, every day, on any device by searching for our YouTube channel. Just search for Lawrence Public Schools. After a quick timeout, here we go. Set point for the Knights. Soto, far side to Arias. Lee, over to Naftal. Tipped over by Soto. It's a violation for palming. And the Knights have won set number 2 by the score of 25-20. And folks, thanks for joining us here on LPS Media after the set 2 win by North Andover. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 3. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks, as always, for joining us here on LPS Media for this Varsity Boys Volleyball matchup between the North Andover Scarlet Knights and your Lawrence High School Lancers. It's Monday, May the 15th, 2017. Our crew this evening, Tatiana Say, Ruth Cruz, Jessica Pimentel, Luis Lopez, our producer, and my name is Jay Oza. Whether it's Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, or on YouTube, we welcome you in to tonight's broadcast. This is set number 3 between the Lancers and the Knights. Set number 1, the Lancers came away with a 25-22 victory. And in set number 2, the Knights answered right back with a 25-20 victory. And set number 3 is underway with the score tied 1 apiece. And that's Tyler Bunapane serving for the Knights. And that's Edwin Martinez getting the kill for Lawrence High. He gives Lawrence a 2-1 lead here. We are in set number 3. This thing will go at least 4 sets, perhaps a 5th if necessary. What a spike there by Doherty. That one falls just inbounds on the near side. And here's George Salas getting ready to serve for the Knights. The score 2-2. Soto, a setup for Jackson, but what a block. Phenomenal block there by Colin Lee over on the far side. Makes it 3-2 in favor of North Andover. And Salas sends that serve out of bounds. And that ties things up at 3. Here in set number 3 as Camacho serves, right-handed serve. Lee can't get that one to fall in bounds. Just out of bounds here on the near side. Lawrence High back on top here. In the third set, it's 5-3. Camacho the serve. Near side to Doherty. Nice dig and a nice kill there by Colin Lee. Right up the middle. Getting it done. Cuts the lead down to 1 as Lee will get ready to serve. Right-handed serve is a strong one for Lee. The dig goes out of bounds. That's going to be an ace. And Lee has tied it up 5-5. And Lee sends that one out of bounds over the back line. 6-5 now. Lawrence regains the lead. It's Jackson serving for the Lancers. Flaherty setting up Naftal, and the Lancer defense cannot respond. Tied up at 6 now. This is Mitchell Flaherty, number 9 for the Knights, getting ready to serve. Sub into the game for the Lancers is Angel Ramos. That's an ace. 7-6, great serve there by Mitchell Flaherty. The Lancers couldn't answer. Another right-handed serve, this time Camacho to Soto. Arias gets the kill. Salas couldn't respond. Tried for the dig, couldn't get it up high enough. And the Lancers have tied it back up. It is 7 apiece now. Here's Ramos for his first serve of the game. Palming violation against the Knights. Lancers regain the lead at 8-7. Ramos again. Salas to Flaherty to Naftal. Knocked over by Flaherty. Here comes Lawrence. Martinez. Now Arias gets it over. Here's Doherty with the tip. Into the middle, Soto trying to set up Arias. A block by North Andover. Jackson over to Arias. It's a great rally we have going on here. Into the middle, Naftal. Soto with the setup for Martinez. North Andover gets it over, and the rally continues. Martinez, high into the air. Naftal gets it over. Camacho, Soto, Martinez, and that ends it. What a rally, ended by Edwin Martinez. 2-point lead now for the Lancers. It's 9-7. Ramos with the serve. Arias with the smart play gets the kill. Excellent job here by the Lancers to open up a 3-point lead. It's 10-7. Ramos with the serve again. Lancers can't keep that one alive. North Andover gets one back. It's 10-8. And sorry, we're going to have a correction there. That's a violation against North Andover. And so the Lancers get the point. They open up a 4-point lead. And Ramos gets the serve again. 11-7 the score here in the third set. What a spike there. Excellent form by Sam Naftal. 3-point lead now for the Lancers as Naftal is able to cut into it. It's 11-8 now. Doherty. Jackson to Soto. Here's Arias. Jackson. Here's the setup for Martinez. Good defense up front by North Andover. Camacho sends it over for the Lancers. Salas on the near side gets the kill. Excellent job there by George Salas, number 4 for the Knights. And sorry, we're going to have a correction on that call once again. Violation for 4 hits on the North Andover side. So after that correction, it's 12-8. And the Lancers back up by 4. Camacho. That one was going out of bounds, and Soto went for it anyways. I don't know what the plan was there for Soto, as that deflection was going all the way out of bounds, way out of bounds, right into the broadcast table, in fact. And Soto crashing into the table knocks that one even further out of bounds. But either way, North Andover gets the point. It's 12-9. That's a violation for a double hit against Lawrence. That's 2 unforced errors here on consecutive plays. It's 12-10 now as North Andover starts cutting into the Lancer lead. Martinez. Martinez gets the kill after a palming violation against North Andover. 13-10. Lancers by 3. Here's the serve from Soto. Salas. Arias to Soto. Now Jackson. What a kill by Jackson. Falls right in front of Doherty. Excellent placement, and we're going to have a timeout called by North Andover with the score. Lancers 14. Knights 10. Take a look at the road ahead for Lawrence High. After today's game against North Andover, the Lancers have only 3 remaining regular season games. Wednesday, May the 17th, they will play at Haverhill. Friday, May the 19th, a home game against Billerica. And then Monday, May the 22nd, the Lancers will close out the regular season at Chelmsford. All of those games at Haverhill, home against Billerica, at Chelmsford, are 5:30 starts. Back to the action here from Lawrence with Soto serving. North Andover can't keep it alive as that one goes just over the middle line. Good attempt here by Salas on the near side to save it, but it went over the line, so that's a dead ball and a point for the Lancers. It's 15-10. Nice block there by Lawrence. Salas tips it over. Camacho keeps it alive. Camacho again blocked by North Andover. Camacho a third time. Salas tipping that one, and now Lee. Arias to Soto. This one for Jackson. Deflected. Point for the Lancers. It's 16-10. 6-point lead now for the Lancers. Lancers defeated North Andover in the first set 25-22. North Andover responded, and now they're killed there by Lawrence High. It's a 7-point lead. I was just trying to say the second set ended with a 25-20 victory for North Andover. So we're tied up at 1 set apiece here. Third set action, Soto. It's a nice left-handed serve. Doherty. As Soto sends that one out of bounds here on the near side. 17-11 now. The score here in set 3. Tyler Bunapane can't get that one over the net. And so a 7-point lead once again for Lawrence. It's 18-11. Doherty up the middle. Out of bounds, over the back line. 19-11. The Lancers are in control here in set number 3. Set up near side for Salas. Lancers able to defend it. Soto looking for Camacho. Lee gets it over. Arias to Soto. Near side for Jackson. Great defense there by Colin Lee. Lee with the kill, or perhaps the block. 19-12 now. Lead down to 7. That one just out of bounds by Salas. It's 20-12. Lancers on top. Tied up at 1 set apiece, but Lancers have an 8-point lead here in the third set. Doherty near side gets the kill. Knights back within 7 now, 20-13. With Colin Lee getting ready to serve for North Andover. Right-handed serve, strong serve. Gets an ace, another ace for Colin Lee. 20-14, can he bring the Knights back? Jackson sends it over, no. No, that's a violation against the Lancers, and another point for Colin Lee and the Knights. 20-15 now, Camacho with the dig. Jackson, ooh, he couldn't get that one over. North Andover going on a run here. They're down by 4. 20-6 the score. Sorry, 20-16 I should say. Camacho with quite a dig there. Arias to Jackson. Lancers up by 4 here. Sent over there by Jackson. Into the middle, that's Naftal. Out of bounds and a point for the Lancers. 21-16, lead back up to 5. Jackson the serve for Lawrence. North Andover able to get it over. Soto trying to set up Arias. Arias can't get that one over the net. 21-17, back to a 4-point lead for Lawrence High. Flaherty with the serve for North Andover. Ramos can't get that one to land in bounds, goes over the back line. And just like that, it's 21-18. A 3-point lead for the Lancers. Serve comes over from Mitchell Flaherty. Here's the setup for Arias. Just in bounds. Great placement by Arias. It's 22-18. Back to a 4-point lead now for Lawrence High. Here's Angel Ramos. Doherty gets it over for the Knights. Soto trying to set up Martinez. North Andover keeps it alive, and they send it over. Here's Ramos. Here's Soto. Here's Arias. North Andover. Violation for a palm. And another point for the Lancers. It's 23-18. 5-point lead now. Lancers 2 points away from winning the third set. Ramos the serve. Here's the setup for Doherty. Camacho did a great job to get a fist on it. And Jackson, beg your pardon, that was Martinez up front. Couldn't tip that one over. North Andover the point. 4-point lead now as Doherty serves for the Knights. Misplay there by Soto. North Andover still alive here in the third set. 23-20. Doherty to serve once again. Great eye there. Oh no, it was inbounds. Camacho let that one go. Thought that it was going out of bounds, but it fell inbounds. So 23-21 is the score. Lawrence High leads in set number 3. Only a 2-point lead. 23-21. As the Lancers call timeout here. They are 2 points away from a victory in the third set as we are tied up 1 set apiece. Lawrence winning set number 1, 25-22, and North Andover winning set number 2 by the score of 25-20. So whoever is able to win set number 3 will earn themselves a 2-1 advantage and an opportunity to win the match in the fourth set. But still some business to attend to here in the third set. The Lancers need just a pair of points here, while the Knights need 4. Here we go, crucial moments of this game. Doherty to serve. Lancers need to keep it alive, and it's sent out of bounds. Sloppy defense there from the Lancers. And now the Knights are within 1, 23-22. Doherty with the serve, sent over by Jackson. That one was tipped over by Soto. Violation for a double hit. Not a great time for an error by North Andover, but they're not out of it yet. 24-22, that brings up set point for the Lancers. Can they close out the third set? Here's Arias to Soto. Camacho gets the kill, and the Lancers are victorious. In set number 3, the final score of set 3, Lancers 25, Knights 22, and Lawrence takes a 2-1 lead. Folks, thanks so much for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 4.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks for joining us here on LPS Media for this matchup in Varsity Boys Volleyball between the North Andover Scarlet Knights and the Lawrence High School Lancers. It's Monday, May 15th, 2017, and thanks for watching LPS Media. Our crew this evening, Tatiana Say, Ruth Cruz, Jessica Pimentel. Our producer is Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza, and it's been quite a treat of a matchup here between two pretty evenly matched squads. The Lancers coming in at 4-12, North Andover 2-13. Lancers are trying to snap a 5-game losing streak, actually. And so far, we've played 3 sets. Lawrence up 2-1. Lancers won the first and third sets, both of those victories by the score of 25-22. North Andover won the second set 25-20. And so here we go. 4th set, Lancers hoping that this is the final set. They will be victorious here this evening if they can pick up a victory. While North Andover will do their best here to pick up a set 4 win and perhaps force a 5th set. That is what they're trying to do here. Arias will serve here to start things off. Camacho, the setup for Jackson, who can't get it over. First point of the set goes to North Andover. Naftal serving for North Andover as the Knights lead 1-0. That one is blocked out of bounds on the far side. Point for the Lancers. It's tied up at 1 apiece. Jeremiah Soto serving for the Lancers. Left-handed serve. Lee gets it over for the Knights. Soto set up near side for Camacho. Nice block, though. Lancers trying to keep it alive. They can't, though, thanks to the palming violation. 2-1. North Andover with the early lead here in the 4th set. Tyler Bonapane with the serve. Soto the setup. Violation against the Lancers, and it's 3-1 now. 2-point lead for the Knights. Bonapane with another right-handed serve. Soto sets up, far side. That was Martinez. Arias lets that one go. Great eye by Nathaniel Arias, letting that one go just out of bounds. Lancers pick up a point here, 3-2. North Andover still on top. Salas gets that one over, but sends it out of bounds on the near side. Good job by both Arias and Martinez to just let that one go. And now we're tied up at 3. Camacho gets the kill here for Lawrence. Great job. 4-3 now, Lancers take a 4th set lead. Nice serve there by Martinez. Doherty, into the net it goes. Nothing but net. And the Lancers open their lead up to 2. 5-3 is the score. Tipped over, but blocked by Ramos. Ramos, again. That one is knocked over by Lee. Soto with the setup for Camacho. Doherty sends that one over. Arias the dig. Soto the setup for Ramos. Nice job by the Lancers to let that one go. Camacho about to play it. His teammates yelling, out, out, out. Camacho did the smart thing, listening to his squad as that one fell just barely out of bounds right here in front of the broadcast table. And that is going to be another point for the Lancers as that one is deflected way out of bounds. The Lancers have opened up a 4-point lead. It's 7-3. Lancers trying to end this thing with a 4th set victory. North Andover trying to extend it. That's a violation for a touch of the net against North Andover. Lancers lead now by 5. It's 8-3. North Andover gets a kill there. 8-4 now. Lead down to 4. This is going to be George Salas getting ready to serve. Right-handed serve by Salas. It's a just out of bounds. I was about to say it was a good serve, but it went just barely over the back line. Nice play at the net by North Andover. It's a violation against the Lancers, in fact. 9-4 is the score. Lee with the right-handed serve for North Andover. Soto taps that one over. North Andover needs to get it over on this hit. They do. Camacho to Soto, who tips it over. That's a violation for a double hit against Soto, and he knew it. 9-6 now. Lancers still lead by 3. And Lee can't get that one over. Goes straight into the net now. 10-7. Lancers back up by 3. Jackson with the serve for Lawrence. Nice defense up front. That's going to be a violation against North Andover. Free point for the Lancers. It's 11-7. Diving attempt there by Jackson. Soto and Camacho tried to help out, but that one falls on the Lawrence side. Point for North Andover. Arias. And that one's going to fall right in front of Soto and Ramos. Into no man's land, basically. Now the lead is down to 2 for Lawrence. It's 11-9. And this is Flaherty serving. Outside to Arias. North Andover, can they get it over? Lead absolutely does. Here's Arias on the near side. Nice dig, though. Dig goes out of bounds. 12-9 is now the score. Lancers back up by 3 with Ramos getting ready to serve. Ramos sends it over with the right hand. That's a violation for scooping motion by North Andover. 13-9 now. Lancers by 4, trying to put some distance between them and the Knights. Doherty sends that one over. Camacho to Soto. Martinez gets it over. Here's the setup for Doherty. Camacho gets a hand on it. Ramos, the whole team goes after it. Lancers out of position. And they can't respond. 13-10 now. Doherty with the serve. Here's Soto tipping it over. Nice block there by Martinez, and that fires up the crowd and the Lancer bench. What a block. 14-10, back up to a 4-point lead. Lancers trying to end it. If they can win this set, North Andover trying to extend it, and Arias sends the serve out of bounds here on the near side. And so North Andover back within 3. 14-11. Here's Camacho on the near side. Martinez has it blocked, but that's a violation against North Andover. 15-11, back to a 4-point lead for the Lancers. Here is Soto. Left-handed serve gets over. Camacho. Now Martinez, violation. An illegal motion on the hit. Lancers trying to figure out why. Referee explaining the call. So it's a free point here for North Andover. And that brings them within 3, 15-12. This is Bunapane. Soto looking for Martinez. Camacho to Soto. Martinez! Edwin Martinez, one of his best games of this season. Puts the Lancers back up by 4. 16-12. Martinez on the serve. Here comes the response. Soto trying to set up Camacho. Great spike by Camacho. Doherty gets it over. Arias to Soto. Misplay on the far side by Jackson. And once again, North Andover cuts the lead down to 3. It's 16-13. Here's George Salas. Right-handed serve for Salas. Easy spike there. Not good defense by the Lancers, and now North Andover cutting the lead a little bit closer. Just waiting on the call, seeing if we have a correction here on the call. Scoreboard for the moment is corrected. Yes, that was a point for North Andover. It's 16-14, 2-point lead for the Lancers. Here is Jackson with the spike, and he gets it to fall in bounds. 17-14, Lancers back up by 3. Here's Camacho, the serve. Over to the far side for North Andover. Soto with the setup for Arias. And that's a violation for a double hit against the Knights. Lancers up to 18 now. 4-point lead, it's 18-14. Out of bounds, I believe, yes. Lancers did a good job to let that one go. That spike goes out of bounds, and we're going to have a timeout called by North Andover. This timeout comes with the score, Lancers 19, Knights 14, with Lawrence High leading overall 2-1. Lancers trying to end it in this 4th set, while North Andover is trying to extend it out to a 5th set. We have a chance to look at the road ahead for North Andover. They also have only 3 games remaining in the regular season. They will play next at home against Chelmsford on May the 17th. Then May the 19th, they will play at Central Catholic. And then they end the season against Greater Lawrence Tech on May the 22nd. All 3 of those games at home against Chelmsford, at Central Catholic, and at home against Lawrence Tech, all 5:30 p.m. starts. Here's Camacho getting ready to serve, sends it over for the Lancers. Ooh, and that one falls just in bounds. Point for the Knights, 19-15. 4-point lead. Colin Lee with the serve. And that is a great spike on the far side by Jackson. He gets the tip he was looking for, makes it 20-15. Jackson the serve. Salas the dig. Lancer defense needs to step up here. Great job by Jackson. 21-15. Here's Jackson. Jackson again. Soto. Arias. Violation against North Andover. Touching of the net. 22-15 now. Lancers trying to end it. Can they do it? Jackson. That one was perhaps going out of bounds, but George Salas knocks that one over. 23-15. The Lancers are 2 points away from a victory. Jackson, nice serve. Soto, over to Arias. Gets the kill as it's deflected out of bounds by the North Andover bench. And here we go. It's match point. Lancers have a chance to win. Here's Jackson. Sent it into the net. And the Knights are still alive. It'll be Flaherty to serve. Sends it over. Deflected out of bounds. North Andover still has life. It's 24-17. It'll remain match point. Ramos trying to end it for Lawrence High. Sent over by Naftal. Here's Soto. Arias can't get it over. It was really a misplay by Soto, sending that one just a little bit too far in front of Arias. 24-18, it remains match point. Jackson to Soto, here's Ramos, and that's gonna do it, folks. The Lancers have defeated North Andover 3-1. The final score here from Lawrence in set number 1, the Lancers won 25-22. North Andover won set number 2, 25-20. The Lancers defeated North Andover in set number 3, 25-22. And in the fourth and final set, the Lancers defeat North Andover 25-18 for a 3-1 victory. For my entire crew, Tatiana Say, Ruth Cruz, Jessica Pimentel, our producer Luis Lopez, my name is Jay Oza. Thanks so much for joining us, folks, right here on LPS Media, and we'll see you next time.